Another thing I learned about myself this year is, like, we all know, for most people, they're afraid of public speaking, right? For me, it's private speaking that messes me up. Like, put me on stage in public, totally comfortable, right? Put me in a restroom, politely knock, and ask, is anyone in there? I will cry. No good one-on-one, no. The perfect example of this is earlier last year, I was talking with my girlfriend in private, big mistake. She asked, Tyler, do you see yourself being with me forever? Now this is a pretty simple yes or no question, guys. And here in public, I'm perfectly comfortable saying that my answer is yeah, absolutely. You know, I love everything about this girl. Sure, she's got her flaws, but it's the people whose flaws we can see beyond who are truly special to us in life, right? But in private, I panicked and just said, well, forever's a long time.
My brother recently became a doctor, which you think obviously makes him favorite son, right? But his doctorate is in music education. My friends, that is the only time that stand-up comedian beats doctor. Because if he's on a plane and somebody screams out, is there a doctor on board? He says yes. But then when they ask, what's your specialty? He has to say, the trumpet. Then whoever needed help was like, actually, you better help that guy. He thinks he's a real doctor. The help is needed. But growing up, my parents never told us they had a favorite. They named my brother Evan, which is a great name. Evan actually means generous gift from God. Pretty incredible thing to say about your son, right? They named me Tyler, which directly translates to one who lays tile. So, wonder who the favorite was, right? Plucked my brother's name out of the Bible, my name just out of the trade school course catalog. Like, whatever, we'll take it. And it was tough growing up with an Evan because Evan is such a commanding name. That's like a name that says, respect me, right? Tyler, at best, is a name that politely whispers, I have a gluten allergy.
I'm happy to be here, man, because this means I'm off of Facebook. That feels nice. That's where I've been spending a lot of time. If you guys are still using Facebook, you know the only reason people are still posting is just to let us know when their grandparents die, just to keep us updated. Yeah, people will post something like, heaven gained another angel today. That feels a little assumptive, don't you think? You didn't know Grandma for the first 60 years of her life? What if before Nana was baking snickerdoodles, she was murdering drifters and being a real dick to everybody? You don't know where she's headed. And I'm okay with people posting stuff like that. I just want you to be a little more honest. Post when someone you hated dies. Just once, I want to see, crazy to say this, but hell gained another angel today. Uncle Rob was the meanest, creepiest guy I ever knew. Can't imagine what life's going to be like without him, but I'm pretty excited to find out. Whatever you do, keep my family out of your prayers. We're doing great. And in lieu of flowers, send cash. He stole from us quite a bit. So just trying to get back on our feet.
I was just casting my first acting role in a movie, which is super exciting. Yeah, thank you, thanks, thank you. Stop. Oh, you guys, stop it. So the director calls me into his office and he's like, Tyler, I think you're such a perfect fit for this role. You're actually my first choice to play this part, which was so flattering until I read the script and saw that my character, Steve, was described as a weird 20-something white man with a job in marketing, obviously, who is helplessly socially awkward. I was like, damn, this isn't even acting. This is just me right now. But he went on to tell me he's so excited to have me be part of this particular movie because he's assembling an all-minority cast and crew, which is confusing, right? Because he said that to this.
I think it's tough to date me because my personality is like an easy bake oven. You know, like I look fun, but I'm empty inside, you know? You guys remember the easy bake oven, right? It was a lamp. Pretty much sums it up. It was just a lamp. Also baked a cake the size of a Triscuit in about 16 hours, if you remember that. That's a real crackhead amount of cake for a little kid to want. You're like, just heat up a little Bisquick and a light bulb. Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. It is a good educational toy for kids, though, right? Teach them what to expect in adult life, married life, right? It's going to be a lot of hard work and a lot of effort, but when you finally get what you work so hard for, it's very disappointing. It is a big old letdown. Another thing I learned last year, I learned if you go to an amusement park alone, they let you skip all the lines. Yeah, they're basically like, hey, let's get you out here ASAP before you bum everybody else out, okay? This is 100% true. You can try it. They have what they call a single rider line. So when there's an uneven number group of friends getting on a ride, they take somebody from the loser's line, and they just let you ride with all the happy people. And my favorite thing about that interaction is the commemorative photo they take on the ride. Because it's 3 people screaming like they think they're going to die, and one person who's just already dead inside.
I'll leave you guys on an uplifting note. An exciting thing happened last year. The Boy Scouts recently started letting girls join. Right? Very exciting thing for equality. Terrifying, though, for the Boy Scouts. So I'll tell you, that is the whole reason they joined the Boy Scouts. They are afraid of girls. All these years, the Boy Scouts haven't been sexist. They're just shy. A lot of people are against it because they think if you send a co-ed group of kids camping, they're all just going to start having sex with each other. Yeah, and as a former Boy Scout, I can confidently say, this will not be a problem. There has never been a problem where Boy Scouts are just having too much sex. Mostly because that little move I just did. But it's true, no girl's ever said to her friends, hey, you know what's really hot? Leadership skills.